Okay, that was some break right there. So, as usual, this is not exactly a special challenge run or anything anymore. We're done with the hardcore challenge stuff, where I was trying to go in naked and petless on every tower run. We've kind of converted this over to a standard run, but I am challenging myself to try and collect every monster in the game and experiment with a bunch of different monsters. This is the run where we just, see what there is to learn about all the different monsters in this game. They all have, just so many different interesting properties, and they do different things when you, you know what, this looks a bit different than usual. Oh, you know what it is? I don't have my, I disabled my RetroArch, shader. I actually don't know if I like the look of this. Give me 1 second. Oh, right, so I was grabbing... I completely forgot about this. I did end up... So this is a bit distressing. It says on Twitch that I've been streaming for 2 hours, but it says on OBS that I've been streaming for 7. Well, it says I'm still live, so I guess we'll assume that I'm still live. But, yeah. So you go down here into shaders, and that's kind of how you set up your different graphics filters. I don't actually know which one I had on before. So yeah, this is the one that I've got on, that I got on right now. That's basically no filter. Can I set it back to like default? And then save a game preset? I think that... You know what? I'm going to do that off stream. We're just going to grab a tea. Yeah, futzing around with shaders is something that I should do on my own time. We'll just have blocky graphics for this run, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we got Baron and Blau. I don't know, are we done with Blau? He's good for doing tower runs, but is he fun? Like, he's our strongest familiar at the moment, next to Haikun, who we've decided we're kind of over by now. I want to try someone new. Oh, you know what? I've never messed around with trolls very much before. Also, what was the deal with this guy? So he's got D4th, which I believe is a healing spell, and... Oh yeah, he's about even, too, so all that level down trickery we did helped a fair bit. Oh, I've got a Bloom now as well. So an extra duplicate monster means that we can fuse it to get some magic going, and I think I might want to do that. I don't know. If there's anyone in chat who cares deeply about seeing a particular... Or you know what? Snowman has an evolved form, now that I think of it. Yeah, I've never seen Snowman evolve, and if we're going to fill out the monster book, we need to see that. Yeah, I've never seen Snowman's evolved form, now that I think of it. So yeah, we'll just go from one water familiar to another, I guess. Which, you know, fair enough, because, like, 4/5 of the monsters I have in the hut right now are water. That means that we don't start with our pita fruit. But we'll just make do for now. Oh, also, do I have anything in the fridge? Not the fridge. What's the word? Yeah, the safe. Thank you. Anything in the safe I wanted to use? Not really. Also, as far as I know, yeah, there's not really anything else to do around town, so we don't need to do town roundabouts after every tower run anymore. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna fuse this guy. If we can. We want Snowman to be the dominant form after fusion. Now, they're both the same level and the same element, so I believe the tiebreaker is just what color you have on. Yeah, so Catchy... Oh, does he have magic already? Oh shit, Catchy starts with magic. I didn't know that. That's amazing. I might just fuse him anyways, just to see what happens. Because if you don't get magic from fusion, you usually get something else. I'm just going to do it. No doubt we'll get another duplicate monster on this run anyways that we can use for unlocking stuff. Oh, he's going to lose some MP out of this. Whatever. Do it. This might just do nothing. I think he's immune to brainwashing now, is Bloom's special ability. Actually, no, it tells you if you get a special ability after fusion, so I think that literally did nothing. We just ate Bloom for no reason. This is a pretty unique floor 1. I don't think I've seen this one before, where they just show you the exit right in the first room. Again, my memory is not the best for floor 1 layouts. I get the feeling, like I say a lot, that, oh, I've never seen this floor 1 layout before when I've seen it a dozen times before, but with that said, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this floor 1 layout before. At least not on this run. On this save file, that is. Oh my. Well, one thing about this special floor 1 so far, not a lot of items that I'm seeing around here. I wonder if it's possible to get floor 1 as one of those just big open floors that's just all one room. I wonder if that's actually possible. It would be really funny and probably impossible unless you came in with pretty well equipped. Like if you were doing a naked run, just a single room floor 1 would be impossible. A lot of enemies here. We might even get a level 4 by the time we move on up. Not worth it. Okay, now we're seeing the items. We're gonna do the thing again. I'm just gonna get an inventory full of copper coins, and then we're gonna feed them to Barong. Okay, then. I am not exactly happy about that, but we'll deal with it. I did get my level 4 anyways. So with our diamond shield here, I think we'll be fine. Might as well heal up that extra HP. Holy shit. They're just giving us all the money items today. Oops. Almost fell for that. Almost tried to step forward right after he woke up. I've been thinking a lot lately about just what I want to do with the Twitch channel lately. Like, just where I kind of, future plans and whatnot. I've been toying with the idea of doing, like, a weekly recap show. Like, just essentially an hour-long, essentially kind of podcast-style show where I just kind of just recap everything that I all the games that I played on stream that week, what I think about them, and any kind of current event style topics in gaming, or basically just whatever I read on Reddit or whatever, and give my opinions on stuff. Because I feel like as dull as tonight's stream I think has been in general, I haven't had a lot to say. And that comes down to just generally me not having time to prepare for streams much these days. I feel like interesting topics and conversations do come up on stream from time to time, and I think it would be nice to have those encapsulated in a nice, digestible, like 1 hour per week show format, so that people don't have to go digging through, 40 hours of streams every week to get to the interesting stuff. It's something I've been thinking about lately. Of course, the issue with that is I haven't even had time to prepare notes for just discussion topics on streams in general. So if I don't have time for that, I certainly don't have time to prepare for an actual discussion show. If nothing else, I'd like to organize my thoughts on the Shining Force, this series, to, I don't know, just talk about that in some form or fashion. Certainly been thinking a lot about Shining Force over the last 3 or 4 months that we've been playing it. Just kind of trickling out my thoughts on the series over the course of the hundreds of hours we spent between Shining Force 2 and the Shining Force 3 scenarios. And yeah, it would be nice to have just one nice, brief little video or clip where people can get my thoughts on Shining Force instead of having to watch 200 hours of video to hear everything I have to say about the series. Azure Dreams, on the other hand, to get back to Azure Dreams, would be impossible to present in that kind of format. Like, I would do a show where I just present all of my thoughts in Azure Dreams, and it would end up being longer than our actual Azure Dreams playthrough we've been doing so far. What has this been? Like a 40, 50-hour playthrough? That's about how long a podcast would be, where I say everything that I have to say that I think about this game. But with that said, I don't have a lot to say about it tonight just because I'm a bit tired. That Westnoth stream was exhausting, or the Westnoth part of the stream was just exhausting. That game is just mentally, emotionally, especially emotionally, that game is just very taxing. It takes a lot out of you, which is why I don't think I'll be binging Westnoth. We'll take that one in small doses. As opposed to something like an Azure Dreams, where I can just play this forever and be very just fun and relaxing. Speaking of relaxing, I'm gonna go grab my tea. Oh hey, but that's a music transition. We must be on floor 5 now. I think we got enough copper coins now. It's time to feed Barong. I don't know why I got this much stuff to feed him anyways. His MP is not gonna hold out by the time we're done with all this. Okay, that is an auspicious start right there. Excellent. More of that, please. Wouldn't that be amazing if we got 2 Roche fruits in a row? Life Wand is garbage, but better than copper coins. Ooh, that's a good pickup. Man, our buddy Baron here is just giving us all the good stuff tonight. That's fine. We'll give it to him for another feeding. Then, do we give that to him? Medicinal Herb is actually going to help us with the tower here. I'm going to do it. With that said, I don't actually have anything to feed him right now. Oh yeah, we determined Life Wand is kind of worthless. We'll swap that for something better. Oh yeah, we swapped out our Life Wand for a Live Shield. Live is way better than Life. I think, maybe, just in terms of how much money it's worth. Oh. Well, I guess we'll take it and feed it to Barong once we find PETA or something. Oh, hey. Okay. I think we got some feeding times ahead of us. Okay, we can get a lot of Barong feeding done here. Or not a lot, but, you know, like 3. Oh no, we got the PETA fruit. Yeah, we got a lot of Barong feeding here to do. I like the bit of text, how it says that it hit Barong. Like you don't even throw it into his mouth or anything, it just hits him and he absorbs it through osmosis or something. I actually don't have anything to feed. Or, you know what? I think we determined Fire Crystal is garbage. Every time I think this thing's gonna save me, Salamander just does stupid things and leaves me hanging. Whoops, no. You know, I never thought about that. Does Barongs ever spit out cursed equipment? That would be horrible. That's a keeper. Okay, back to picking up pennies, I guess. Oh, so much for me saying, oh, we have more than enough copper coins to wear out Barong's MP. Yeah, not so much. Is this gonna work? Oh, look at that. Avoided a 2v1 situation there. Seed isn't terribly useful. Huh. Got this little nub sticking out here. That's so weird. What is this nub doing here? So many things in this game are just completely uncommon. We've been playing this game for, what, like 40 hours on this run, or on this save file, over the course of about 40 to 50 tower runs. Never seen a nub like that. Never seen this floor 1 configuration we got on this run, and we've never seen a little nub like that in the hallway. Probably. I don't know. I've got the memory of a goldfish in the first place. That's why I have such an affinity with the mermen in Battle for Westnoth. Oh, he tricked me. Doesn't matter. Our trained wand is kind of getting up there in power, and our diamond shield was ridiculous to begin with. I think we got enough stuff now for more feeding times. So at some point we're going to start using all of these roche fruits that we've been picking up all over the place. I think that's our 3rd or 4th one now. What I'd like to do with those is to start using them once we get our familiar strong enough to get to the upper floors consistently. Like once we can get to floor 35 plus consistently with a strong enough monster, then we can start using up those roche fruits and bringing home maximums and golems and other ridiculous stuff. Useless. I don't actually care about Barong's attacking power, FYI. I only gave that to him so that I could feed him some other garbage. Oh yeah, I guess you can feed him stuff that way. I don't know why, I just keep throwing it at him. Not bad. I think what I really want, maybe after we're done Vandal Hearts, what I really want is another retro game that I'm not familiar with. I was thinking probably Fire Emblem for something like that, or now that we've got Sega Saturn emulation and opened up, maybe it's time to check out all the stuff that's on Sega Saturn that I've been missing all these years. Could do some Panzer Dragoon, although that game looks like crap if I'm honest. Still, it would be neat to try it out at least. I am completely ignorant as to what good stuff there is on Sega Saturn. Oh, we could do Guardian Heroes. Always been curious about that game. There is no way to get elevation on this guy. I think we're gonna do one tower run since I've, I don't know, I've just been falling behind on so much stuff lately. I think I need a good night's sleep to do all the stuff to get up at a reasonable time and do all the stuff I need to do tomorrow. I've been slacking on my GM duties. I've been doing kind of a shitty job of having the L5R sessions prepared for Saturdays, so I think I'm just going to spend all day tomorrow just writing stuff and preparing material for the evening L5R RPG session. Then I'll probably do a stream after that. Like, yeah, sometime Saturday evening we'll do another stream. That's reasonable. I am upside down now, which is also reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy just so I can sprint again. Yeah, I might as well just sprint anywhere. I'm not really... or sprint absolutely everywhere. I'm not afraid of anything on this floor. We're actually getting a really good start to this run. Like, again, not that anything is really threatening, since we got our ridiculous equipment set from now on. But just in terms of the item pickups, like, we've got a ridiculous inventory right now. Lots of big money items. I think the live shield might have been not so great. But yeah, lots of big money items. Lots of just useful survivability items. I think this is all garbage. I think we can get rid of that. Okay. I think the go up trap might be my favorite trap in the game. It's just so funny every time it goes off for any reason whatsoever. I've literally had I've had this happen a couple times where you get a go up trap right next to the exit. So it's, yeah, I'm just, you know, sprinting towards the exit, and then there's a go up trap, and it's like, cool, I guess I get up one panel sooner now. Oh yeah, do I actually have anything to feed him? I'll give him the Gulfwind Sword. Ooh, good trade. Oh, where'd that... Did I seriously lose that balloon? He was like 2 spaces behind me. Oops. This is what I wanted to do. that is a good find right there. We'll just use that on one of our balls. Ooh, that's a pretty good flame ball. We might want to train that up with some white sand to give it to a familiar, teach him some flame. Honestly, we don't need this many medicinal herbs. And we don't need this fire crystal. No, we don't need this alchemic scroll either. That's not entirely useless, but it's pretty close to useless. It's not like I'm ever going to replace my diamond shield and my trained wand with anything we find just lying around. Oh no. Well, that was handy. This hurts a lot less now. Yeah, I'm racking my brain for Sega Saturn games that I think would be interesting to play. I know that it's got a lot of 2D platformers, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. There's KO Flying Squadron, or KO Flying Squadron 2, I think it was. There's Silhouette Mirage, although that came out on PlayStation as well, and I've played that one. I know there's other stuff out there that I just can't remember. I'll have to look at like a top 10 list somewhere online. Oh, I thought it was out. Also, a lot of Japanese exclusives for the Sega Saturn as well, of which Shining Force 3 was also kind of an example, at least as far as scenarios 2 and 3. Do I even have a wind crystal yet? Yeah, that's actually our first wind crystal. The run is secured now. Honestly, I think that the part that, or the type of like just video game posting, like just general video game information, I think I appreciate the most online. Hey, Nivnov, thank you for the chair, my dude. Much appreciated. That's a lot of Craigasms for sure. Oh shit, the enemy's actually doing damage to me now. When did that happen? I think I'm gonna pillar ball this guy. Oh, also just to clear out my inventory, might as well start using up these treasure loops. Oh, you know what? Okay, I guess this kind of goes against plan. I completely forgot that my original plan for tonight, before Westnoth ended up going longer than I had intended, I was actually going to play, and that Bits donation reminded me of it, I was going to play some more Loop Salad after Westnoth was done, but then I completely forgot about it, because Westnoth took like 4 hours longer than I thought it was going to. And the reason that reminded me of that is because the donation noise is the stage clear voice clip from Lup Salad. Oh yeah, get rid of this. Get on this. And that is all the items on the floor. We can... Oh, we can leave, except I don't know where the exit is. Can we take this guy? I think we can take this guy, especially without his submarine powers. Well, I certainly don't need 2 of those. Hey, that's what we're talking about. Surely I can make room for that. Huh, small floor. Oh, there's actually more to this floor than just these 3 rooms. No! Oh, wait. That's right. I punked that rust trap only to get punked by a fucking prism trap. Oh, okay, that was close. That was almost horrible. Oh yeah, I know where the exit is too, so yeah. Easy floor. Wow, floor 10 already. Didn't even see that guy there. This guy's actually easier than the U-boats. Oh, right, so I was talking about my favorite types of postings and of just video game information in general online is to see write-ups and recommendations for just obscure video games, anything that I haven't heard of, or especially stuff that I haven't heard of, but even just stuff in general that I haven't played before, particularly on systems that I'm not familiar with, any like top 10 Master System or Sega Saturn or just any console that I haven't played myself. It's so helpful to just be able to know what worthwhile games are out there when you're investigating the library of a console you don't know for the first time. Well, since we got a spare one of these, I might as well use it. You know, it might be time to use Baron, now that I think of it. We'll see how things go against this volcano, and if he aggravates me, we'll bring out Baron. This is pretty aggravating. Yeah, I think Baron's a full-time employee now. He's also the right level for it, too. At level 10, he's tough enough. Oh, he doesn't have mixture magic. I thought we fused him before to give him mixture magic. Shoot. Okay, forget him, then. Alright, we can get rid of some of this garbage. Now I don't have any garbage left to give him. Actually, incidentally, yeah, all of that is the reason why Hardcore Gaming 101 has always been my just favorite video games site on the internet in general. I've discovered so many good just video games in general off of that site. Honestly, any fan translation type site also I find really valuable. You know, speaking of really valuable, Catchy here. If we can get him some levels, it's going to be really handy for the next set of floors coming up right here. Oh, that's interesting. Two-part magic. Phantasm Soldier Valis? I have not. Is that anything like just regular Valis? I know a game series called Valis, where it's like a warrior girl in a, you know, like the armor, the bikini armor and the magic sword, which I believe is called Valis. Maybe Phantasm Soldier was the, like, the Japanese part of the name. Okay, so it's the same series then. I just didn't know about the Phantasm Soldier bit. I think in English releases it was just called Valis. But yeah, I know the game you're talking about. That'd be a cool one to try sometime. It's... I think I played Valis 3 or 4, or maybe both. There was one good one and one not so good one, and I forget which was which. That's not a fantastic pillar ball, is it? PC Engine, that's... No, speaking of consoles that I know nothing about, that would be cool to get into. PC Engine, PC 98, all of that stuff is super interesting to me, but I've never just gotten around to trying it out. Too busy replaying old PS1 games I've played 50 times before. I could see how Valis could be really cool too, with you know, like any of those PC Engine type consoles with just the like anime cutscene type graphics in that kind of graphic style. Yeah, I think Valis with anime scenes would be really cool. So that's not great. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he's fucked. Seriously, 5 turns this is gonna last? And now he's asleep too. Good job. I'm gonna fucking die here. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, we needed to kill that guy to make sure I don't go to sleep again. That was ridiculous. I've never seen a Dreamin sleep attack last that long before. This run's probably over real quick then. Probably just get as much barong feeding done as we can and get the hell out of here. I'm kind of curious to try something, but I won't. Or no, I can't bring my familiar out anyways. What I'm curious about is, can I feed a familiar to Barong? Like a familiar that's out of MP or something. If I lift him up and throw him at Barong like an item, will he eat it? Probably not. It'll probably just do damage and bounce off like normal. Since this run isn't going to last any longer, we'll get rid of the medicinal herbs. That's also garbage. More garbage. Oh yeah, Valis 3 must have been the one that I played, because that was... I think you could switch between 3 characters in that game. Or in the one that I played. So yeah, that was the good one, I think. Or the one that I liked. Oh wow, that is a rare grass. I have never seen a Harash seed before. I don't think I want to feed that to him either, because I don't want to... I mean, I know I said earlier that I don't care about his attacking power, but I'm not gonna decrease his attacking power just to throw one more thing at him. I don't think that's very valuable. What we're really looking for is like the really good items, the roche fruits and the sands. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build up this flame ball, and we're gonna teach flame to someone. We're gonna teach it to Barong, and then we can do some mixture magic. Oh, I thought they were next to each other. But yeah, any type of ROM hacking, or especially fan translation sites, like the sites that do a lot of fan translations, or stuff like romhacking.net, AGD, Aeon Genesis, those kinds of places are all fantastic for finding just new and obscure games that you wouldn't play otherwise. Just because, you know, naturally, any game that gets a fan translation patch has obviously not been available in English before. Yeah, way back in the day, yeah, Aeon Genesis was pretty much my main source for just finding new games to try out via emulation after I'd played everything. Hey there, Maze Whale. Yeah, it turns out that Westnoth took a lot longer than I thought it would. We went for like 7 hours to finish that campaign when I thought it would take like 3 or 4. But we prevailed in the end, and I thought we'd just get in a quick Azure Dreams run to close things out. I was kind of expecting an 8-hour stream today, so that's what we're doing in the end. I'm actually just gonna eat this medicinal herb to make sure I don't get punked by like a bomb trap or something. Oh yeah, you kind of missed out, I gotta say. That last scenario of that campaign was brutal. It was really entertaining. Yeah, really intense. I had a great time with the big finale there. It came right down to the wire, too. Like, I was basically, like, finagling it to where I was just surrounding my 2 main characters with bodies, because there was no way I was going to be able to push back the elves. So it's like, okay, there's like 30 of them, but they can only surround so many panels, so I'm just going to fall back to the keep, put everyone up on the walls, and just put like 3 layers of bodies between the elves and my leader. And that's how we won it. I think I had like 4 guys remaining at the end of it all. Yeah, and that's funny how much replayability that campaign has too. Like, even apart from the fact that, you know, I could play it on a different difficulty setting. I could play it again just to see, wow, that room right there is all kinds of fucked. I've never seen anything like that. Do I have any type of loop? I do not. Oh, what am I doing? I thought there was a wand on the ground there. That's a griffin. You know what? I'll fight him. Now that we're here. So yeah, I've seen monster rooms before. I've seen like little item vault type rooms. I don't know that I've ever seen a crazy trap room like that in all my time playing this game. Oh yeah, do I have anything to give Barong? Probably put him out, water crystal him, and we'll just use him up before we go back home. Oh, we're going to that room, guaranteed. Yeah, we're going there. Absolutely want to see what's inside that room. You know, I actually don't care what his speed is. Yeah, we'll do that. Nothing but garbage this time around. Okay, that makes it all worthwhile. Man, the Genesis in general just has all of the best soundtracks, to be honest. Like, almost all my favorite game music is on Genesis, and if not Genesis, then the Sega CD. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot. It says +6, not plus 16. But it's still pretty good. We'll get to 16 eventually. Don't you worry. Upheaval, upheaval. I knew there'd be one of these in here. Ooh, we can use that for some more barong feeding. Oh no, I stepped on the rust trap! Haha, it doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, I kind of wanted it to work there. There we go. Trigger it manually. I think we're just about done with this run. The whole reason we did this run was to level up our snowman, and he died rather quickly. So I think there's nothing left for us here but to feed barong and go home. This chicken, this fucking chicken. Oh boy. I guess with that we're going home. I can binding ball to keep this going a bit longer. Oh, except the exit's back there. This is gonna be a long trek around to get back to the exit. You know, I could play some Valis right as soon as we're done with this tower run here, to be honest. That is a thing that is within our capabilities. Or can I? Do I have a Valis ROM right now? Man, this would be a great place to feed my barong. I wish he was here to see this room. He would love it. Oh, hey, this is convenient. Yeah, let's do this. I think PC Engine will be the next big console that I investigate after I'm done with Saturn. I think now that I've got Saturn set up and everything... Oh, come on! Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. So much good stuff in this room. I want all of it. Man, I thought you went off to sleep last time. What the heck are you doing here? It's actually only 12:30 where I am right now. Like, I'm perfect. I don't feel like a stream has gone too late until we get past 1 o'clock. Like, at 12:30, I can cut the stream and go to bed and be in bed by 1 o'clock, and then I'm up the next morning by 8. That's a good 7 hours sleep. I'm happy with that. Once you get into the the 1 and 1:30 and 2 and 3 o'clock streams that I start to ruin myself. Although with that said, I did want to do a little bit of a earlier get to bed today so I can prepare for GMing tomorrow. What a chump this guy is. Okay, Troll Sword is not a chump. Sword Troll knows what he's doing. You know who needs to head off to sleep right now is in-game Jasu, because he's probably pushing this run farther than he really should by all rights. I think this is the end of it. Actually, no, mules don't really hurt us that much, so no, we're gonna keep going. I should probably end the run now. A bad trap in any of these rooms literally kills us, along with all of our equipment. And we sure as fuck don't want to lose this +8 diamond shield, so yeah. See you, losers. Okay, sell the money wand, sell the gold sword. Oh, we got a cursed diamond shield. That's beautiful. We'll keep the flame ball, power it up, give it to a monster. All this stuff we can get rid of. Roche fruit we're keeping. Oh, we got the clown! Oh, that's wonderful. We got the clown. Glory be, happy day. And Manova, I think we have one of those already, so that's gonna be fusion fodder. Probably fuse it with the clown, to be honest. Okay, keep, garbage, garbage, garbage. Keep, garbage, 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 garbage. Keep. Garbage, keep, garbage, keep, garbage, garbage. That's all good. For as short as it went, that was actually an excellent run. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is, I think we just romanced her just recently? No, we've had her for a few runs now. Yeah, we've had her for a long time now. That was what triggered the end of the challenge runs. I'm just not used to hearing this music. Oh, do we not have Manova yet? Shit. Oh, yep, we got Manova. So I'm not going to bother giving this guy a name, since he's just, yeah, fusion fodder anyways. This clown, on the other hand... This clown is kind of a big deal. So we need an extra special, excellent name for this clown. So I hope that the game's name generator gives us one. Win, that's pretty appropriate. Halleck, Torn, Typhon, and Sigh. I'm gonna go with Sigh, because I am very disappointed. Sigh is my reaction to all of these names. I'm disappointed that we didn't get any really good ones. Oh well. Sigh, it's a clown-type monster. And actually, you can see his special ability in action right here. Even though he's level 1, he's got level 2 lowdown. Every time he gains a level, he gets 2 spell levels, which basically lets him kill things that are twice his level and just level up super fast and take you through the whole tower instantly. It's ridiculous. So Roche Fruit goes in the safe. And all of this is actually pretty good. I want to train up that Flame Ball, teach it to Baron. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's right. I agree, Saturn Meteor. It's always cool to encounter a new version of a game you've played before. Kind of breathes new life into it, even if it is just a minor change. That's the way I felt. There's several different versions of Symphony of the Night now, for example, all with their own little tweaks to the original. There's the Saturn version, which has, which lets you play as Maria and has some new areas that all kind of suck. And the game's kind of glitchy and has worse graphics overall, but it's different and it has new content. So the Saturn versions, that's what I should do. That's the fucking thing. That's the next thing we do on Saturn. We play the Sega Saturn version of Symphony of the Night. I'm gonna write it in the book so I don't forget. I might even just do that as a one-off even before we do Azure Dreams. Stream Saturn. Done. There was a Mega Man game. Mega Man, yeah, the Saturn version of Mega Man 8 has some additional boss fights. A lot of Sega Saturn. Oh yeah, the PSP version of Symphony of the Night also has additional content, or I guess cut content, that was put back into the game. As well as a new Maria that you can play. She's different from the Saturn Maria. So yeah, that's really cool. What else is there? I'm sure there's other games that have done that, where you add content. I was doing something. Oh yeah, looking at the new buildings. I was sure that we built something before our last tower run, but I can't remember what it was or where we put it. Alright, we built the Gaim. Looked in there. And it was an amusement center, but I can't remember where we put it. Or maybe we didn't build it. Maybe he just had the idea to build it, but we haven't actually put it up yet. Oh yeah, DS version of Chrono Trigger. Yeah, DS version of Chrono Trigger. Actually, all of the... Squaresoft actually did a really good job with a lot of its portable remakes of its old classic RPGs. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy V and 6 and 4 all got brand new endgame content for their portable versions. $30,000. Do I look like I'm made of money? I don't even know if I had $30,000, but apparently I did. We'll just put it right next. Wouldn't that be right on top of the? Right on top of the racetrack? Anyways, we'll put the casino next to the racetrack. And so yeah, there's only 2 lots left in town, so the last thing to build will be that casino. Oh wow, we were rich. Filthy rich. We paid him $30,000 and we still have $20,000 left. That's like a lot of thousands that we had. So which is going to happen first? Are we going to get to 10 to 100,000 gold and build the casino, or are we going to need to buy the Monster Hut? Because I'm not going to build the Monster Hut until we run out of space in the current one. But yeah, it's always so cool when they add in new content to re-releases of old games. I wish more companies did it. Like, oh, that would be so cool if, like the Mega Man Legacy collections or whatever they're called, the compilations of all the Mega Man games you can get these days. I really wish that those had new bosses and stuff. They kind of did it too for Mega Man Powered Up. That was a full-on remake, but yeah, they added 2 bosses to the original Mega Man, or the remake of the original Mega Man in Mega Man Powered Up. I think it would be so cool if, like, in the in the Mega Man collection if they added like 8-bit stages to the original Mega Man for those 2 new Robot Masters for Time Man and the other one, Oil Man. Oh yeah, we're closing in on 50 hours on this save file now. Yep, a little more than 1 hour per run. Man, I got the itch to keep going now. But I think I'm actually going to do like I say for once, and we're going to call it at that, since I've got stuff to do tomorrow. Depending on how quickly I can write up, I can do all my GM prep, we might have a stream in the afternoon, or if not then it'll be in the evening. And I think I've decided. I think I want to start out. I think I want to try out some Sega Saturn Symphony of the Night if I can get that set up. So that's the plan for tomorrow, at least. We'll see if that shakes out. But that's all I've got for you tonight. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again to Nivnov for the donation of 50 bits. All the Craigasms, much appreciated. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. See you next time.